What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Senju Sage, and today we are going to be dropping part 2 of the What If Neji Killed Hinata series. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys have not seen part 1, I'll leave a link to that in the description. And without further ado, let's hop into this thing. Hey guys, it's me, Senju Sage. Sorry for interrupting your regularly scheduled program, but I failed to mention this during the video, so I'm gonna put this in the post-production of the video. If this video ends up getting 15 likes, I'll make sure to drop a part 3. So if you guys can make that happen, that would be awesome. Also, another thing, I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers before the end of January 2020. So if you guys could, share my channel, share this video, do anything to help me spread the word of my channel growing, that would be amazing. Thank you so much, you guys, for helping me build this foundation. We're at 35 subscribers as I'm recording this video. So thank you guys so much for being here and, helping me start off my channel. And again, without further ado, let's get into this thing.
Creeping on the come up with a 211 in my mind, persuaded by the devil, gripping on my black plastic knife, searching for a lick that I can hit with murder in my soul, swinging bending corners in the 67 Elko.
Okay, first things first, I want to make sure you guys had a wonderful Christmas. Yes, I know my Christmas was pretty great. I got everything that I asked for and all that, so I'm very happy with how my Christmas went. If you guys could, leave a comment down below what you guys got for Christmas. I just want to, make sure you guys all had a good Christmas break. But we're going to start off with the recap of part 1. So in part 1, instead of Neji being stopped by all the Jonin during the Chunin exams, Neji actually kills Hinata during the Chunin exams during their fight in the, preliminary round. Hiyashi attempts to kill Neji, but is stopped by Hiruzen, the third Hokage, who pretty much just says that it was on accident because Neji was not trying to kill Hinata. That is facts. Neji was not trying to kill Hinata. He just went overboard and he lost control and he ended up killing her. He didn't realize how, powerful he was or how much damage he was doing to her. So Hiruzen kind of stepped in and was like, yeah, no, Hiyashi, you can't kill him. It was on accident. So Hiyashi and the rest of the Hyuga clan kind of disown Neji, much like how the village, disowned or treated Naruto when, at the beginning of the series. So the way Naruto is treated is kind of how Neji's treated by the rest of the Hyuga clan. So he's kind of disowned, kicked out. He can't associate with them anymore. And that's because, he killed Hiyashi. He killed somebody of the, main branch, and that's a no-no. They're supposed to protect the main branch, and he ended up killing her. So, Naruto defeats Neji in the Chunin exam still in the finals, and he uses the Nine-Tails chakra instead of, building up to that and him having his chakra points blocked and all that. He just immediately starts using the Nine-Tails chakra and kind of demolishes Neji. And it's a no contest. Naruto just, wipes Neji with his Nine-Tails chakra because he just uses it from the get-go. He doesn't hold off. Neji is then visited by Orochimaru in the hospital, as he's dressed up as, the Kazekage. Kazekage Orochimaru visits Neji in the hospital, and he kind of sees his eyes, and he's like, ooh, Byakugan, this would be a nice backup just in case the whole plan with Sasuke doesn't work. And so he gives him the curse mark, and Konoha Crush still happens the same. So Hiruzen still does die during Konoha Crush. Yes, tears, tears. Gaara is still defeated by Naruto. Sasuke is still put in the hospital. All that jazz. Everything is still the same. Only difference is Orochimaru found Neji in the hospital and saw his Byakugan and was like, oh, that's cool, and dropped a curse mark on him. And that's what we're going to pick up today. So after Orochimaru is defeated, Jiraiya returns to the village to investigate the attack on Konoha, just like, he did in the original manga. So after he hears about Orochimaru attacking the Hidden Leaf village, he kind of returns and he's trying to, be Sherlock Holmes and crap and try to discover, why Orochimaru was there and if he can still capture him, if he's still there and if he could capture him. So he pulls up to the Hidden Leaf village, like Perfect Sage does. And Neji is still in the hospital and is continually in pain due to the curse mark. So the curse mark placed on him by Orochimaru kind of is spreading on him. He doesn't really know how to control it, much like how Sasuke was when it was first placed on him. So Neji's kind of just in pain constantly, not knowing what to do. He's constantly just yelling in the hospital, trying to get nurses and stuff to help him ease the pain, and nobody really knows how to. So he just has all these, the curse mark is continually just trying to take over and eat at his body. And eventually, Kakashi is brought in to help Neji with the pain and help him control the curse mark. So Guy kind of just is like, "Hey Kakashi, can you come help with Neji? Because he helped out. It's known that Kakashi helped out Sasuke with his curse mark that was placed on him by Orochimaru. So Guy kind of calls in Kakashi and is like, "Can you help him? Control the curse mark, or at least like seal it, like strengthen the seal or whatever." And so the reason Kakashi is brought in, like I said, is because he helped Sasuke control his. So while investigating, Jiraiya is recommended to become the fifth Hokage, just like it was in the original manga. So they kind of offer him, the village elders kind of offer him the position. They're like, "Hey, you're one of the three legendary Sannin. Why don't you become the fifth Hokage? You were a student of the third. You can totally do this position, even though you've been gone for the village for several years. You can still do this." And he does the smart thing and declines it, like he should, because he has no idea what's going on in the village right now. So he declines, of course, but he offers to go find Tsunade, another member of the three Sannin. So again, kind of staying true to the manga right now. He's like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna do this, but I know someone who might. Let me go find Tsunade, the other good person in the legendary Sannin." And so they're like, "Yeah, sure, why don't you go do that?" But before leaving, he's kind of like, "Hey, can I take Naruto with me? I'll make sure to control him and all that." And the village elders kind of, look at each other, nod their heads, and they let him go. They're like, "Yeah, you can take Naruto, and just make sure you keep him in check." And before leaving with Naruto, Jiraiya, he hears about a boy who had an encounter with Orochimaru. Ooh. So he hears about this kid, specifically a hyuga kid, who had an encounter with Orochimaru while he was in the village, who spoke to Orochimaru and kind of knew what was going on. So he kind of hears about Neji in the hospital, who has the curse mark placed on him by Orochimaru, and he goes to visit Neji. He wants to get some intel, and while he's there, he notices the curse mark immediately, because, like I said, it's kind of taken over its body. Like, it's constantly trying to eat at him. Kakashi's trying to hold it down. He's doing a good job of it, but it's still kind of eating away at him. So, Jiraiya then requests. Well, first of all, Jiraiya goes over there and he kind of strengthens the seal. He puts the seal on it, and he's able to seal Neji's curse mark. So Jiraiya then requests to take Neji on the trip with Naruto. So basically, Jiraiya's like, "Yeah, this kid is he's not in the best shape. Let me take him with me." So he requests again to take Neji with him along with Naruto, and his request is again accepted, and is able to take both Genin with him. So he's able to take both Neji and Naruto with him on the trip, which is loads of fun because Naruto kind of just beat the crap out of Neji, and Neji's still kind of pissed off about that, and Naruto doesn't really like Neji after killing Hinata. So yeah, that's a fun family road trip. So after they leave, just like in the manga, Itachi and Kisame pull up to the Hidden Leaf Village, and they still approach and battle with Azuma, Kurenai, and Kakashi. So they still battle with those three guys outside of on the outskirts of the Hidden Leaf Village. Everything happens the same, and Kakashi still falls under Itachi's genjutsu. So the Tsukuyomi is still hit on Kakashi, and Kakashi is still collapsed on the ground. Guy still comes and helps out, and Itachi and Kisame still dip. So they dip out of there, and Itachi and Kisame dip out of there, and Kakashi's still left like in the water with Tsukuyomi on him. So he's not in the best shapes right now, but they were able to get the Akatsuki to leave. So once Naruto, Neji, and Jiraiya pull up to the town, a woman begins to flirt with Jiraiya again, true to the manga. Jiraiya then sends both Naruto and Neji up to the hotel room while he tries to go, get that woman's number. Both are pretty upset. They're kind of just sitting on the bed. They're pretty pissed off about the fact that their teacher just left them to go chase a female that was kind of flirting with them. So they're both pretty pissed off. Plus they don't really like each other, and they don't really agree with the whole thing of them spending time together. So they're both pretty pissed off. And Neji's kind of giving Naruto the side eye. Naruto's still pissed off that he killed Hinata. So they're still kind of like going at each other's throats, which is kind of funny. They're both like grabbing each other by their collars or whatever, and it's interesting that how much they hate each other. So both are pretty upset, especially Neji, who just recently lost to Naruto in the Chunin exam final. So he's still pretty mad about that he lost his opportunity to move on because Naruto, this lowlife, just beat the crap out of him. Then suddenly they hear a knock at the door. Naruto, he's like, "Oh snap! Pervy Sage is back. He got rejected again," which is kind of sad that that's the first thing he thinks of. So he goes up, stands up, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go get the door." So Naruto immediately goes to open it, thinking that it's Jiraiya, but Neji activates his Byakugan before he can open it, and he ends up tackling Naruto to the ground. So he's like Byakugan, and then he tackles Naruto. He's like, "Oh no, don't open that door." And just then the door explodes open, and Itachi and Kisame are standing in the doorway. So, like I said, Naruto goes to open the door thinking that it's Jiraiya and that it's all cool and everything, that they're chilling. Neji activates his Byakugan and realizes that it's not Jiraiya, it's two men standing outside their door, and one of them has a very, very large sword. And so he kind of tackles Naruto, and the door busts open. Kisame knocks it down with Samehara, and they kind of just roll up in there like the Akatsuki does. That's what they do. They're out for the Jinchuriki, bro. And so they're just standing in the doorway looking at Neji and Naruto. Neji's in a fighting stance, and Naruto kind of has this panicked look on his face. And that's where we're going to leave off today. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm actually thinking about starting another What If series. But I want to get more in depth into the What If Neji Killed Hinata series and the What If Sasuke Died series. So I want to get more in depth into those, and once we get a couple more episodes deep into those, I'm going to start my new What If. It's a great What If idea. I'm really excited. I've already started taking notes for it. I'm really hyped for this upcoming video. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Another thing is I'll probably be dropping a... not a what if video, a different kind of video in the next couple of days, so I want to see how you guys respond to that. But like I said, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, share the video, share the channel, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.
Slick talker since a jet. Wintertime, all the time, ooh, yeah. Look at the way that I move, swag. Disrespectful and I'm rude, okay. I had cocaine in the school, winter one hell of a kid. I am smoking gas, jugging mid. I'm lit. What you doing? I done did. I swear. Slick talker since a jet. Finesse. I know that this what they want. Facts. Run up some money, I'm gone.